Wow, a whole 6 minutes. I need to figure out a way to make that work how I intend it to. Hello. Ow. Yeah, I still haven't figured out a way to make the sound stop desyncing like that. And apparently not figured out why it's doing that in a very weird order. Oh, well, I suppose. Boop. Eh. Ah, all the pats. Eh. And a ducky. Demolish the emo. What, is that what you think of him? It's never ending. Of Kieran? Who's Kieran? Look, I don't know who that is. Is it the SAO protagonist? That's the only one I can remember with a K name that people don't like. Look, I don't remember his name. I just know it started with a K. Oh. I saw Marvick play that, but I myself did not play it, so it's not in my memory. Because I never played the SV DLC. What's over here? What? Eh? Boop. Eh? Boop. Eh? Boop. 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 Well, why give me the option then? No. Well, where can you go? I guess you can only go here. Yeah, it does make it a one of a kind. One of a stop, too. That does not sound like a car engine. Nope, it's fine. You can do that. A rev room in disguise. Well, yes, and I know this isn't the first time we've seen cars in this universe, but they seem almost unnecessary. Good job. Nah. Why were you, wait. Why were you screaming?
Pull the lever, Crunk. Why do we even have that lever?
Right. Where'd the Wiimote go?
Nice shot.
Ow. Hi, Jen. Why do you wish to... That... This isn't going to be a rewarding battle, though, but I'll give you a chance to try. Why are you stealing my... Why are you stealing my bot? Ah. Ow. Found the piano. The piano found me.
I am dead. Not a big surprise.
Why? It still gives you confidence. Well, congratulations. Yes, you killed me. Congratulations. You did it. Boop. Right. Star Coral. Right. Yeah, get precise with it.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Why would I do that, though? Ah. Rah. How dare you? What if I throw you into a pit instead? Yes, get out of here. Run away. The spoilers are coming for you.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Key, how did you get that twice in a row? I'm going the wrong way. Rah. You're not Martific. Why would you want to boop me? Why not make Jin Snoot suffer? You can do that. Hang on. Yes, you do. You're cute, Key. Freaking stop going the wrong way. Wait, it's you again. Now what do you want? Alright. I don't
Pull
have
the
that.
lever, Crunk.
I don't have Psycho Cut. I'm not even sure who can learn Psycho Cut. I'm almost sure that has a dawn is approaching. No, Key, that's a yandere. That's a little different. You're who I'm after. Your gray brain meat had an idea. What? Well, yes, they trick. That is true. Ooh, how do I pronounce this one? I can see a way to pronounce it as like Sun Gekao. Sun Gecko. Maybe? Gekauga? Gekuka? I'm coming up with too many ways I can think of to say that. Hello, thank you for the follow. Even though I probably just butchered your name in like 6 different ways. So it's Kauga? Goga? I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on how to pronounce that part of it. Do I have water gun anywhere? I think I do. Hang on, I need to pull it out of something. You have water gun, don't you? What? You missed. Apparently I also get really close to it, because that doesn't have much range. That's a rock. I'm just as surprised as you, guy. Considering that shouldn't be possible. I don't think that's gonna work if I try it on a rock. I admire the enthusiasm, at least. Pearls. Not the most rewarding of rewards. Okay, you get that move off of you. I guess you could be a special attacker, but we're not gonna do that. What was that noise I just heard? What roared like that? Oh. You're what roared like that? That's not gonna... Come on, get it. Get it before the sun comes up. Good. It would have despawned if I didn't. That was way too close. Alright. Smart alphas. I'm not going down there. Not yet, at least. Eh? Oh. I'm not here. I can probably one-shot it with an ineffective move if I could just lock onto it. Gotcha. Alright, go back this way. I'm not gonna attempt to jump that, because I don't need to. What do you think I am, a speedrunner? Why do I feel like that wall would stop me from making that jump, even if I got over the... What did you... Fine, break it. Then if you want to keep tripping on it, break it. Oh, I was wrong. That wall did not extend up to an invisible boundary. I just keep getting lost running around on the roof. There's just a lot to do on the roof, including this side quest that the icon didn't appear for a moment ago. An emolga. I'm not worried about an emolga. He'll show me one. I probably have like 26 of them or something. At that distance? I think that thing is telepathic. Fine. No one else can do anything about it. Oh my gosh, it's a pus. Hi, boss. Now you gonna run away again? Yep. How do you have my number? I didn't give you my number. It got away. You're alive. I hope you're alive. How you doing? Come here. Okay, there's no gliding up that distance. What? That's not even vaguely where I was standing. Now, why would you go down there? I almost landed on it. Hey, you're the one who stupidly flew down here. Would have had nowhere left to run in the first place if you just let me blast it. I mean, it seems relatively easy to survive in this city. Just the rough estimate. Well, I guess we're gonna go this way. You think that you'll survive the worst of it? You haven't already survived the worst of it? Oh no. I hope it goes well. Also, I'm just very curious. Can I do anything about my team composition here a little bit, maybe? Let's see. Sidekick, you've got Fairy. Got a lot of coverage on you. I kind of don't need you to have a steal move. Ah, why you gotta have that nature? I have... Wait. 1, 2... No, I have a decent spread of physical and special attacker here. These Pyroar are just thoroughly screwed on stats. Let's do that for a moment. What can I do to this? Other than apparently not have it be fully healed. Oh dear. I'm not gonna get you caught up in levels like this. That's just not going to happen. I could use all of those, but I don't particularly want to. You are, yeah, you're physical. That's okay, we can use that. How long has it been since I last checked this screen? I don't know. Now, you evolve. Now, how's everyone out there doing? I guess you are still like several levels behind. It makes sense your stats wouldn't line up. Fine. Oh, there we go. I thought I exited the screen by accident. There, go ahead. You're not using that, because you won't be able to. Oh dear. That's definitely an attack stat you have. Again, I boosted it a little, but jeez.
Pull the lever, Grunk.
No, I'm not doing that. Actually, that might be helpful. What can I give you in here? Oh, brick break, you say? I'm suddenly remembering why I liked using a Dragonite before. Because this is a relatively terrifying move pool you have here.
Pull the lever, Grunk.
Ow. Key, why? Why do you keep trying to do this until something bad happens? Meh. But why? But I have water. I don't need to be swimming in it. No, we're not done in here yet.
Pull the lever, Grunk.
Meh. Do I? Must have something I can give you, since I don't have your Mega Stone. Yeah, that'll do. I got the ticket earlier. I don't need to farm for it. I would hope she's waiting after all this, after all the trouble she went to being one of the most obsessive stalkers I've ever seen. She locked them all in here too. Guess I'm gonna have to knock out Canary immediately. Everyone else took a neutral expression. A fitting position, eh? Definitely not one you just put yourself in because you think you deserve it. I'll be the judge of that. Hey Kanari, you done something to make fighting you more interesting, or is it gonna be like the last two times? Wait, you're streaming this defeat? I wouldn't recommend doing that deliberately. This is the only Pokemon you have that's even vaguely been a threat before. And clearly that's still true now. Well, I guess I'll see if the threat part is. The rest of your team wasn't. At least you got an attack off. A decent one at that. Oh, don't act surprised. We all knew there was only one way this was gonna end. I am too, although they're probably just gonna skip over that. Yep. Freaking townie, why did you lost to him? I guess that kind of makes sense. He was a bit of a threat. Oh, really? Did you develop feelings for her and you're embarrassed about it or something? Ah, whatever the case. Okay, go ahead and protect that. You barely even did damage. I might be a little over-leveled somehow, even though I wasn't trying to be. The only thing I've tried to do is just keep my entire team in the same level as everyone else. Past trauma? What do you mean? What are you mean? Of course. I speak English every not at all. I'm sure they would be, but you're just gonna skip them. I had a feeling it was gonna be you. Like, what do you have to say about this? Not even a comment on how he took you out. Okay. Yes, let's. He's a crow? Who's a crow? Ah, dang it, you just perfectly got that off. You know, that his name meaning crow actually might make sense with considering the way he is and what he does.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Why do we even have
Right. Gonna put the Fae in the water. Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna do something like that. I used that way too late. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that again. That's why I had 2 moves capable of taking you out. Thank you! I wouldn't say fighting you was very fair, though. For you, anyway. Oh, don't flatter yourself. I would hardly call you gracious after everything you've done. Do I have... That's the only dark type move? Fine, we'll go with it. Oh, I didn't see that Mega Stone on your bow until now. I guess it makes sense you'd have one. Nope. Hi, Zygarde. Maybe you could say that. I'm not sure if you could. Of all the responses. I suddenly see why he's the boss and you're not. We already did this once. Why is your name still being portrayed as L if we know who you are in actuality? That's the more confusing thing. What do these people all insist that that's a battle against me? You're just... anyone, as we've seen so far, basically anyone who ends up battling me is just gonna get their own team just completely swept. And it's not gonna be any different for you. What happened to your hair? That's the main thing I want to know. Huh? What? Okay, that's not how I expected you to go about handling this. Hi, Zygarde. We battled earlier, but I guess if you really want to do it again... What happened to the cell from like at the start of the game? Oh. Is that the same one? I'm not sure. You've regained 50%. Where's the other half of the cells? What is your defense stat? Or your health stat? One of the two. That absolutely should have floored you. Is that your way of saying that was a platinum performance? They disappeared. And you disappeared too. Oh, so you're the one who brought them. Okay. Shouldn't that be the other way around? You're addressing a room of like 8 people. Easy fight. It may have been a bit more difficult if it had taken out Vanilla. I think out of everyone I've had to take out so far for this, you're going to be the most satisfying to take out. Purely because I've been waiting to pile drive you after your antics earlier. I absolutely do not think that. To collect pets to battle each other. Your phone case is exactly the same as everyone else. I feel like this is incorrect. What does that even mean? Oh, really? The ads want to kick in now, huh? Fine, I'll wait. He didn't even warn me those were coming.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Why do we even have that lever?
Eh. At least the music's nice. Since we're stuck waiting on the ads, I don't know, actually. I don't really have much to really say or anything to ask. Not even sure who all can hear me at the moment. I'm on the ground again. Isn't hearing usually already in 3D unless you only have one ear and can only hear from one direction? I don't know about that. I've been able to hear things that are in front of or behind me. It's just a very it's a subtle detail. Oh, good. They're gone. We can do this now. What is that expression? Seem to have this in the wrong order. Oh no, you're coming over here. This is your mega? Too slow. I misjudged her. I thought she was psychic. No, it was fairy. Had our audience of almost nobody. Except Philip. Philip looks like he barely wants to be here right now. I guess that's fair, Key. It's not something you typically think about. Oh, will you? Play rough. That's the move you were going to prioritize using the most? I mean, I'll take it. That's actually a pretty good move. Is it that surprising? Oh, right. I keep forgetting the other characters are actually partaking in this tournament too. They never mentioned them making progress in it. That's what I was gonna say. Is he finally actually gonna try eating it? It's always some excuse, huh? No, it sounds like plot armor. Aloof, hey? Okay. Maybe there's taking in the sights. Who's Angie? This game would definitely make more sense if I had played and properly seen X and Y. Again, I know the key story beats but having never actually played the game and seen the region and the characters, makes it hard to really recall key moments. Hi, Key. It does? I didn't feel an earthquake. Make a Floette? But Floette's not a third evolution. Yes, he did. But wouldn't there be multiple A ranks already? Like, don't we have to compete amongst them as well? No, you won't. But it's what you've done so far. Why stop now? Oh dear. That's not the map button. And there's only another set of hundreds of side quests. Alright, let's go after those. Oh, have they? That's still not the map. Hey, Noipad and Fanakin are over there. There's an Eevee in that one. Wait, why is it gotta be in front of if you can see the tower from anywhere? You say while in the shade. Yeah, you random person I know nothing about. Help me with this critical problem. Beldum? Why do they love the Hollivators so much? It doesn't look like you got it up and running. It looks like it hasn't worked in a while. So we need something with AoE to it. I can handle that. I do forget if you have more physical or special defense, though, is the only possible concern I have. It's really not special defense. They must like getting beaten up. Hey, you're not concerned about them swarming it? It probably would, yeah. Now that you put it that way, makes me really curious how we had to get into a fight immediately, though. Oh, a rocky helmet. That's an interesting item. Only useful if you're fighting something you know is going to hit you physically, though. And if your intention is to get hit on purpose. There was an item over there. I was mistaken. Alright, what's this way? I hear the path rat. They just exist down there. This is a very weird way to lay out your rooftops. I was gonna say, are you gonna try to just climb on top of the roof to blast the thing that's right in front of you? Why were you that proud of a hyper potion to put it all the way over there? I hear an alpha. And all of its ominous, glowing sound effect glory. It's a pan pour? Hi. Bye, Talia. that worked way too easily. Is there no way in there otherwise? I suppose there's not. Capturing you contributes to research progress, so I'll just throw a ball at all of you. And then walk off the edge. Without it really intending to walk off the edge. Oh, there's one of the screws I'm missing. Let me move the cursor, please. Thank you. That's on a different roof, apparently. Somehow, that entire section's a different part of the roof. That's confusing. Why'd that go sideways the other direction? Why are you running into a wall? You know what? You have fun. You have fun with that. Have I just never been on this roof? It's impossible to tell where I have and haven't been sometimes. Well, I found a screw. I can go get the other one since I'm warping over here anyway. Oh, there's the way up. Up that way and this way. And the heck do we do from here? Why, the answer is obvious. Okay. Now, have I explored the entire roof? I'm not sure if I have.
You.
Although in hindsight, I think I actually have, so let's move on. Oh, it's you. You got your own set of them. How is injuring them supposed to help you find more colors other than the color of blood? Firstly, you're the wrong Pokemon. Switch. Can you just get into the center of this, please? And... one outlier, huh? That's one way to respond to that. Ah, that's the sewers. I'm gonna have to work my way out of this. I think. Is there a decent way to get out of here? Huh? But there's nothing there. He's a Frostlass. Look, I know following you is probably a bad idea. That's a concerning title when referring to a ghost Pokemon. I also have food in need of picking up, so wherever this thing's leading me may have to be put on pause for a second. But this is a elevator. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hang on a second. I'm back with a cup of ice cream as well. Oh, I get open some things here. Okay. It's floating away. Right. So thanks, Daedric. And hi, Thunder. I love how they broke this part into cutscenes in case you never came up here. Or couldn't. Wait a second. That's the same place. Aren't you the same one that went rogue here earlier? Oh no, I knew it. It is out for revenge. Turned into a spotlight. Or a laser pointer. But... Eh? But why? Was the... Is a Dawnstone needed to evolve a Frostlass? It's not one of the evolutions I typically keep in mind. That was weird. Okay, let's stop ignoring the side quest over here, because I know it's been here for a while. Isn't every Pokemon technically unusual? Hi, on. Oh, and what's so unusual about them? Fenrir, why? One HP, huh? But you're the one who decided. This was your fault, kid. The Isle of Armor. We're just gonna casually mention the DLC for Sword and Shield. But I do know how many you had together, because I did it myself. Well, a lot of the Galarian farms did come from it, so I guess that makes sense. Marvik. Marvik. What are you doing, you Tatum? It's a pun. Oh, so that's the item you're gonna give. I thought it was gonna be that. Look, I'm even making this fair by fighting you with a dragon myself. I don't have to. I could be one-shotting your whole team. Well, faster than this, and you having less of a chance to fight back. Did we hit each other? Well, what did you expect when you're using dragon types to fight fairy types, something that is naturally immune to dragon type moves? Like, your tactic kind of failed at the gate here. Clock who? Why am I clocking? Who am I clocking and why? Hang on. We're going to heal instead and then come right back over here. is Vinny, and I don't know when she got here because she clearly wasn't with me. Oh dear, she seemed very disinterested in us earlier. Have there been more rogue megas than it seemed? Also, hey, this is the detail that Fenber mentioned and implied that it happened earlier, but it happened here. Was the city critically damaged or something? The more I think about that, the less sense it makes. Because wild Pokemon throughout the entire series are seen as something you should approach cautiously. Thank you. Wild Pokemon are seen as something that you should approach cautiously. But there's always been Pokemon living in the cities that belonged to people. Like, you're not creating a very different experience here, you're just creating a dangerous one. It almost sounds like the tower is a ceiling spike for something. They'd have reason to. You would have created a new ground zero at that point. Is it really copyright infringement to use a real location, though? Yeah, we'll protect everyone. We'll protect everyone from the problem that conveniently hasn't already spiraled out of control. Eh? We're just never going to be allowed to walk out of the building. Oh no, not again. Yeah, it's funny that you tell me it had expanded, because I wanted to look into it anyway. That one. Still not the map button. I don't know how many times I'm gonna hit the wrong one. Boba. Hi, Boba. Oh dear. Why are you aiming at me? Thanks, time change. Seriously? Making that a cutscene? Very incredibly dumb, no good decision. Come here. We're doing this again. That did even less damage. Ah, that was close. All right. Throw the ball. Hi. I'd say they came relatively close. Oh. Hey, you landed in the attack. This is a very interesting mirror match we have going on here. Ow. Oh, it has close combat. How did you get paralyzed? How do I get up there? I am very confused right now. Okay, could you kindly not be blocking my view, please? That entire building is now part of this. I have to get on top of the building. As you can't walk through the wall, so... Ow. You missed. No, that's not... That's not what I aimed at. This is going well. Gotcha. Now, you're... What in the world, camera? Oh, hi, Finnegan. I guess you're on a rooftop. I wasn't looking for you, but hi, and bye. Ah. But how? Getting down there is one thing. Getting up there... I'd have to jump from here. Somehow. Right. Okay, that was easier than expected. Well, I tried. That's a really long way to go just to have a chance of encountering a Finnegan, though. So what's the other one? Sligoo, maybe? Okay, I'm done with the ice cream. Oh, Kangaskhan. Okay, that's... Hi. Nope. Jumping is forbidden. I should have realized it was still in my team box. Oops. Oh, without the automatic jumping. Oh, though, because I don't dive. You there? Me where? Me who? Says who? Hi, Fenrir. Am I wanted for something? Sorry, I'm taking something out of a bag. I'm just casually standing in an area of mortal danger while I do it. You did not see me. You're wondering if I want to join? Well, what's the game? Oh, hi, Drampa! You're gonna try to kill me, aren't you? Nope, you're just gonna casually act like nothing is happening. And try to leave? You have a new game. What's the new game? Well, you're not... Fender, that's not an answer. What is the game? There... Oh, there's the TM. Back off. What? Ow. There's two of you. Hang on. Give me a second. I don't want to check here. Oh, but... Hi, Evie. I didn't even know you were in there. I didn't mean to set the Eevee on fire. I didn't know it was there. Bonk. Leave. 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 Retreat. See that screw? I want to get that before I forget it's there. Wait, I've been up here already. Dang, Froakie must have made it not appear. That was almost bad. All right, we're fine. Okay, what is this game? I still have no idea what this game is. Give me a second. I wish to look this over. I'll need to open this in a different thing. Hang on. Beefy. I'm not gonna stop anyone from bapping the crap out of Ion for that one. you know what? Yeah, I can get that. I'll add it into the lineup a little bit. What else was I doing other than looking for the screws and the like? Fable. Oh, Gyarados is what's missing from there, huh? That's concerning. Never got the Skarmory. Still don't know what the other thing there is. Missing a lot of things in there. I am not on top of capturing everything, it would seem. Anyway, let's go over here, because that needs some time to install anyway. So I'll continue this for a little bit. What are these Megas going to be? I'm going to guess Mega, Dragonite, Starmie, and whatever else, because I know those Megas exist, and I've just never, I know I've not seen them. So I should take the lid off of this, because I don't need the straw to drink that, because there's no ice in my way. Dang it, I missed the frickin'... Give me a second. I'm not leaving that on the floor. What, Marvick? Firstly, I was right. Secondly, hi, Ryle. Third, what do you mean? Are you gonna eat the insulation? Oh, a Tyranitar. Oh, I was right on 2 counts. No. Are they really trying to say a Starmie is typically hard to take down? I don't think it is. Yes, I already agreed, Finner, if you didn't hear me. I just had to let it install, so I'm just gonna continue this for a second. Mainly because I was curious what the next Mega fights were gonna be. Ryle. You freaking... This was not agreed to. Wow. There is nothing I can fast travel to near that thing. Well, I know which one I'm beating first, because I want that Mega Stone. Did Marvick actually just end his stream and then restart it like I have done when the title's wrong? Oh, don't worry, I noticed. I see the issue already. Well, I would immediately go after the... Why is... Huh. So you mean to tell me the Starmie is in this isolated area perfectly where it looked like something important should have been, that I just didn't bring up when I was over there? I'm a bit too good at predicting where things are going to end up sometimes. Not sure what's going to end up there, but something. And that thing's just on the ground. So really the Dragonite's the only one that's probably going to be hard to get to. Why numbers? Right. Okay, well, I guess I'll stop this for now and go see what antics are going to happen as a result of this new game that apparently the others have found. I know nothing about this game, so this is going to be either really good or really bad. Apparently it newly came out, so I guess no one else really knows anything about it either. So with that, give me a moment to go discuss things with them, and I'll be right back with you.